In modern warfare, tactics and adaptation can determine the outcome of a conflict. A prime example of strategic flexibility is the confrontation between the Ukrainian military and North Korean soldiers in Ukraine. Initially, the elite North Korean soldiers, deployed alongside the Russian army, brought their traditional methods of warfare. However, these methods became their weakness when facing Ukrainian forces. The Ukrainian military learned and adapted the tactics of the North Koreans, turning them into effective countermeasures and defeating the advantages that the North Korean soldiers possessed. The Ukrainian military recorded heavy losses among North Korean troops in the Kursk region, with about 3,000 casualties during combat operations. These losses were the result of the Ukrainian military's systematic study and exploitation of weaknesses in North Korean tactics. The Ukrainian military identified several characteristic tactical features in North Korean operations. North Korean units often resort to frontal assault tactics with conspicuous movements, advancing in three-man formations to counter drones, and launching attacks across open terrain in rigid structures. These approaches, reminiscent of Korean War-era combat methods, evoke a stark sense of traditionalism, clashing with the demands of modern warfare. The Ukrainian military's reconnaissance operations further revealed the fragility of these tactics. Observations showed North Korean soldiers struggling to adapt to the complexities of contemporary battlefields, particularly in drone-dominated zones. Their primitive counter-drone strategies, such as deploying observers as decoy, underscored their vulnerability. These efforts proved woefully inadequate against the technological prowess of the Ukrainian forces, painting a poignant picture of a force grappling with the weight of obsolescence in an unforgiving conflict. Based on these observations, the Ukrainian military developed targeted countermeasures. They established a comprehensive drone surveillance system and conducted precision strikes, neutralizing the tactical advantages of the North Korean military. In addition, Ukrainian special forces deployed raid tactics on North Korean positions, exploiting identified weaknesses in modern warfare situations. A key element in enhancing counter-drone capabilities has been the integration of modern technology into Ukraine's operational strategy. The technological solutions deployed include thermal vision systems, which help detect hidden troops, FPV drones, which are used to precisely target North Korean formations, and AI systems, which help identify and track targets more effectively. The Ukrainian military has demonstrated success in deploying unmanned systems, with drone pilots able to identify and attack North Korean units attempting to establish observation posts. In addition to the successful use of drones and thermal imaging systems, the Ukrainian military has also integrated advanced communication systems and surveillance equipment, which allow for real-time tactical adjustments and coordinated responses to North Korean movements. This comprehensive approach to battlefield intelligence has significantly contributed to Ukraine's ability to counter North Korean soldiers effectively. These adaptations have proven particularly successful in the field, where the Ukrainian military has managed to defeat several North Korean-led attacks. The integration of artificial intelligence into drone operations further strengthened their capabilities, enabling Ukraine to overcome Russia's electronic jamming efforts and maintain tactical superiority in contested areas. At the heart of Ukraine's success lies its mastery of advanced surveillance technologies. Sophisticated drone deployments and thermal imaging have become indispensable tools in their arsenal, transforming battlefield intelligence into a decisive advantage. These innovations have allowed Ukraine to preempt North Korean maneuvers, disrupt their traditional tactics, and consistently shift the momentum of the conflict in their favor, showcasing the power of ingenuity and adaptability in modern warfare. The Ukrainian military uses multiple levels of drone surveillance, from basic reconnaissance missions to advanced targeting systems. Their reconnaissance drone teams operate a variety of drones, from low-cost models costing around $1,500 to $3,000 for trench-level surveillance to larger drones equipped with high-quality cameras capable of streaming live video to command centers. The Ukrainian military's surveillance tasks include target identification, live video transmission to command centers, communication via secure messaging systems, connection to the Kropiva digital map system, and heat signature tracking. In addition, the Ukrainian Ministry of Defense is developing capabilities to counter enemy heat signatures. Currently, 5 different fabric prototypes are being tested for an innovative thermal cloak. The device is capable of absorbing infrared rays, concealing the body's heat signature, weatherproofing, and adapting to the surrounding terrain. The cloaks also have low thermal conductivity, preventing the detection of heat signatures from a distance. The Delta system is the core platform for the Ukrainian military's battlefield intelligence operations. It is an advanced platform that collects and processes information about enemy troop movements and provides an overview of the battlefield situation. The Delta system integrates data from multiple sources, including drone imagery, satellite imagery, intelligence reports, and ground sensors. The Ukrainian military continues to showcase its resilience and technological prowess, intercepting 59 missiles and 54 drones in a recent large-scale assault, while jamming an additional 52. This relentless defense highlights Ukraine's ability to adapt to evolving electronic warfare challenges. As adversaries escalate their tactics, Ukraine counters with ingenuity, deploying repeaters and shifting frequencies when drone signals are jammed. These swift adjustments not only safeguard operations, but also ensure sustained superiority on the battlefield. By staying ahead in this technological race, the Ukrainian military minimizes vulnerabilities and asserts its dominance in the face of relentless enemy advancements. Similarly, precision artillery operations have been pivotal in countering North Korean troops. By adapting targeting strategies and integrating advanced weaponry, Ukraine has effectively neutralized enemy positions, demonstrating its ability to stay ahead through continuous technological innovation and strategic coordination. One of the key components of this strategy is the deployment of high-mobility artillery rocket systems, HIMARS. The Ukrainian forces have received more than 40 HIMARS, along with over 3,155,000 artillery rounds. These systems have proven especially effective against stationary targets and concentrations of enemy troops. The military has developed a precise targeting protocol that utilizes satellite-guided rockets with a range of 50 miles, allowing for long-distance strikes. The strategic positioning of HIMARS units ensures maximum coverage, while their rapid repositioning capabilities help avoid counter-battery fire from the enemy. Additionally, cluster munitions have become an integral part of the Ukrainian artillery operations. The military follows strict protocols for their deployment, including field deployment restrictions, no use in urban areas, detailed tracking of usage, post-conflict area clearance, and performance analysis to assess efficiency. The U.S. Department of Defense has confirmed that these munitions maintain a low dud rate of 35%, significantly lower than older Soviet-era alternatives, making them more reliable and effective on the battlefield. Artillery operations are closely coordinated with ground forces through a sophisticated command structure, ensuring the accuracy and efficiency of their strikes. Soldiers identify potential targets, which are then relayed to senior commanders for verification and coordination. This system minimizes ammunition waste, reduces the risk of friendly fire, and maximizes operational effectiveness. Constant communication with forward observers, who provide real-time battle damage assessments, ensures artillery units adjust their fire based on immediate feedback. The integration of drone reconnaissance teams further enhances this coordination, allowing for quick adjustments in targeting based on the most current intelligence. The effectiveness of this coordinated approach is demonstrated in the successful strikes against North Korean command posts and supply lines. The precision of these artillery operations has led to significant degradation of enemy capabilities, with Ukrainian forces consistently achieving remarkable results. Through careful coordination between artillery batteries and ground forces, Ukraine has established a robust system for engaging North Korean positions while minimizing collateral damage, further enhancing the overall success of its military operations. Building on these successes, Special Forces operations have also played a pivotal role in countering North Korean troops. Ukrainian Special Forces have achieved significant victories through targeted raids and strategic adaptations, with recent reports indicating that North Korean forces have suffered over 1,000 casualties in just 1 week. This highlights the effectiveness of Ukraine's countermeasures, further complementing the success of their coordinated artillery and ground operations. The integration of both artillery precision and Special Forces tactics has reinforced Ukraine's ability to neutralize North Korean positions and maintain momentum on the battlefield. In the Kursk region, Ukrainian Special Forces have employed sophisticated raid tactics against North Korean positions. The 8th Regiment of Ukrainian Special Forces successfully eliminated 50 North Korean soldiers and wounded 47 others over 3 days. These operations typically involve small infiltration teams, precision drone-guided strikes, coordinated artillery support, and rapid extraction protocols. The methodology for clearing operations has evolved through battlefield experience, with Ukrainian forces noticing that North Korean troops often use traditional formations, making them vulnerable to modern clearing techniques. Their approach includes drone-based reconnaissance, isolating retreat routes, precision fires for engagement, and securing positions after engagement. Ukrainian forces have also adapted to the distinct behavioral patterns of North Korean troops. Specialized units like the Birds of Magyar Marine Corps unit have documented numerous successful engagements through drone warfare, while the Faust unit of Ukraine's special forces has neutralized 33 North Korean soldiers using light drone operations. Despite this, Ukrainian commanders note that North Korean soldiers continue launching attacks even when they seem futile. These tactical adaptations have proven effective in maintaining battlefield dominance. Despite North Korea's attempts at human wave tactics, Ukrainian special forces countered with technological superiority and innovative strategies, relying on real-time intelligence, rapid tactical adjustments, and precision strikes. Coordinated multi-unit operations have further ensured the success of these missions. As a result, Ukrainian special forces have dealt heavy blows to North Korean units, with the 95th Policia Airborne Assault Brigade alone claiming over 50 casualties in just 2 days. These successes have forced North Korean forces to adjust their tactics, including setting up additional observation posts to detect and counter-drone threats. In response to the deployment of North Korean troops, the Ukrainian military has significantly advanced its defense infrastructure by integrating cutting-edge technological solutions. The Communications and Cybersecurity Troops, a specialized branch within Ukraine's armed forces, have led this technological transformation, deploying sophisticated modern warfare systems across multiple sectors. One of the key elements of Ukraine's technological arsenal is the integration of artificial intelligence, AI, and autonomous systems. The Delta platform, a cornerstone of battlefield management, coordinates intelligence gathering and tactical responses, ensuring that Ukrainian forces maintain effective operational efficiency. AI-powered intelligence systems are used for target acquisition, while autonomous drones are deployed for precision strikes. Additionally, battlefield management applications facilitate real-time coordination, enhancing Ukraine's ability to respond quickly and decisively to enemy movements. These advancements are complemented by electronic warfare countermeasures, which further bolster Ukraine's defense capabilities. To support these innovations, Ukraine has received more than 30,000 L3 Harris radios and accessories, enabling secure communication across the battlefield. These communication systems are equipped with capabilities such as encrypted data transfer to protect sensitive information, vehicle integration for coordinated mobile operations, jamming resistance to safeguard against interference, and multi-unit coordination to ensure an integrated command structure. These systems have proven highly effective in countering Russian electronic warfare attempts, with Ukraine employing alternative communication methods when necessary to maintain operational security. The Ukrainian military has also expanded its surveillance capabilities by incorporating advanced systems such as AWACS aircraft, which are equipped with powerful radar technology capable of detecting targets up to 400 kilometers away for low-flying objects and 120 kilometers for high-altitude ones. The surveillance network also includes rotary radar systems for continuous monitoring, maritime surveillance capabilities, advanced thermal imaging, and integrated drone reconnaissance platforms. These assets provide comprehensive coverage of the battlefield, ensuring real-time awareness of enemy movements. In addition to surveillance, the Ukrainian military has developed sophisticated counter-surveillance measures. This includes counteracting the use of listening devices, which were discovered in high-level command offices. Through the deployment of these technological tools, Ukraine has established effective countermeasures to neutralize North Korean tactics and enhance its overall defense posture. The integration of artificial intelligence has been particularly transformative. AI-powered systems have demonstrated over 80% accuracy in targeting operations, significantly increasing the precision and efficiency of Ukrainian forces. Furthermore, the implementation of the Brave One defense collaboration has accelerated technological innovation, creating a robust ecosystem for developing advanced warfare capabilities. Together, these technological advancements have positioned Ukraine to effectively counter North Korean forces while continuously enhancing its military readiness. In parallel, the Ukrainian military has ramped up its defensive efforts along the 1,000-kilometer front line, focusing on a comprehensive strategy to counter both Russian and North Korean forces. In 2024, the government allocated 38 billion hryvnias (USD 960 million) for fortification construction, reflecting the critical importance of strengthening defensive positions. The combination of technological advancements and extensive fortification efforts demonstrates Ukraine's multifaceted approach to maintaining military readiness and securing its defense against a variety of threats. A critical component of Ukraine's defensive strategy is the development of strategic withdrawal tactics. The Ukrainian forces have adopted a trading space for losses approach, where units withdraw to prepared positions after inflicting maximum damage on advancing enemy forces. Before retreating from contested areas, commanders evaluate factors such as personnel preservation, equipment conservation, tactical advantages, and the readiness of defensive positions. To support these operations, the military requires approximately 75,000 to 90,000 artillery shells monthly to ensure effective coverage during strategic withdrawals. The construction of defensive positions includes 3 distinct lines, each serving a specific tactical purpose. These fortifications include Dragon's Teeth for anti-tank defense, underground bunkers for personnel protection, trench networks for infantry positions, and strategically placed anti-tank ditches to deter enemy vehicles. Recently, Ukrainian forces expanded their defensive fortifications in the north by 63%, focusing on defense-in-depth positions to reduce casualties and ammunition usage. Resource allocation has been streamlined through a special task force established by the Ukrainian government. Prime Minister Denis Shmyhal announced an unprecedented 17.5 billion hryvnias (USD 466 million) for the construction of these fortifications. The military prioritizes resources based on strategic importance, immediate threat assessment, existing fortification status, and construction feasibility. These fortified positions have proven vital against both North Korean elite troops and Russian forces, and the military requires 200,000 to 250,000 artillery shells monthly for major offensive operations, making resource allocation decisions critical for sustaining defensive capabilities. Construction companies face significant challenges, especially given the urgency of many positions requiring immediate attention. However, the Ukrainian military has learned valuable lessons from captured Russian positions and has implemented improved defensive designs. Trench depths have been optimized to 2 on approximately 7 to 8 feet, providing enhanced protection for defending forces. The Ukrainian defense forces have shown remarkable adaptability in their defensive strategy through efficient resource management, strategic withdrawals, and continuous improvements in fortifications. Ukrainian units maintain combat effectiveness while preserving critical assets. Despite facing challenges such as outdated equipment from the 1960s, the engineering forces continue to enhance defensive positions, demonstrating resilience and determination across the front line. In parallel with these defensive measures, psychological warfare operations have become a central component of Ukraine's strategy, particularly in countering North Korean forces. Specialized units within the Ukrainian military have developed targeted tactics to undermine enemy morale and encourage surrender, recognizing the unique psychological challenges faced by North Korean troops. These soldiers are under significant stress due to unfamiliar combat conditions, language barriers with their Russian allies, cultural isolation, and the added strain of prolonged deployments. The combination of these factors, alongside Ukraine's strategic psychological operations, has effectively contributed to weakening North Korean resolve, further supporting the success of Ukraine's comprehensive military approach. As a result, North Korean soldiers have faced significant psychological strain, leading to an increase in casualties as they continue fighting, even in seemingly futile situations. The constant presence of Ukrainian drones has had a particularly powerful psychological effect, with some soldiers reportedly choosing self-harm over the prolonged pursuit of combat. In response to these challenges, Ukrainian forces launched the I Want to Live program, which is designed to facilitate the surrender of enemy soldiers by establishing clear protocols and offering guarantees of safety. The program has received nearly 10,000 contacts through various channels, with detailed steps for surrendering soldiers. Initial contact is made through phone calls, websites, or messaging apps, and personal information is gathered via a Telegram chatbot. Strict security protocols are in place to ensure the safety of all communications, and surrendering soldiers are provided with meals, medical care, and the opportunity to contact their families. Most importantly, they are treated per the Geneva Conventions. Ukrainian forces employ a variety of communication strategies to reach North Korean troops and encourage their surrender. These include drone-guided extraction operations, secure messaging platforms, traditional radio broadcasts, and leaflet campaigns in tactical areas. To address operational security concerns, handlers ensure that all conversations with potential prisoners of war remain confidential. The success of these communication strategies is evident, as they have facilitated the surrender of numerous soldiers through drone-guided extractions. Psychological warfare has also expanded to include tailored content specifically designed to target North Korean soldiers. With the help of former North Korean military personnel, Ukrainian psychological operations units have crafted messages that resonate with the soldiers, encouraging them to defect. This cultural understanding, combined with the military's technological superiority, has created a powerful multiplier effect, resulting in increased surrender rates. Detailed records of all surrender operations are kept, ensuring that soldiers' safety is guaranteed, and protocols are in place to protect them from potential retribution. The psychological warfare campaign is reinforced by Ukraine's technological edge, which has proven to be a key factor in lowering North Korean troop morale. Additionally, combat path debriefing sessions have been implemented to address the mental health needs of Ukrainian forces, promoting psychological resilience and maintaining operational effectiveness. As a result, Ukraine's comprehensive psychological warfare approach has not only disrupted North Korean morale, but also created a pathway for soldiers to peacefully surrender, further weakening the enemy's resolve. Recent battlefield assessments have highlighted the substantial losses suffered by North Korean forces engaged in combat alongside Russian troops, revealing the effectiveness of Ukrainian countermeasures against these elite units. According to multiple sources, the Ukrainian military has inflicted significant casualties, with approximately 1,100 North Korean soldiers documented as casualties by South Korean officials. President Zelensky has reported that more than 3,000 North Korean troops were killed or wounded in the Kursk region alone, showcasing the intensity of the conflict. The casualty distribution reveals that artillery strikes have caused the highest casualty rate, followed by drone attacks, direct combat, and training accidents. Notably, a high-ranking North Korean general officer was among the casualties, emphasizing the success of Ukrainian forces in targeting command elements. In terms of territorial control, Ukrainian forces have demonstrated tactical superiority, establishing control over 93 settlements in the Kursk region and securing 1,263 square kilometers of operational area, contributing to the Ukrainian military's strategic advantage. The Ukrainian military's strategic objectives have been successfully achieved across various operational domains. Command and control disruption has been a key factor, with systematic targeting of North Korean command posts, communication networks, and enemy coordination capabilities. Additionally, Ukrainian forces have implemented buffer zone strategies, conducted effective counter-battery operations, and maintained territorial gains. These efforts have placed significant pressure on North Korean units, forcing them to adapt their tactics, including setting up additional observation posts to detect Ukrainian drone activity. Combat success metrics indicate that Russian forces have suffered 5 times the casualties of Ukrainian units in direct engagements, underscoring the effectiveness of Ukrainian tactical adaptations. In terms of equipment destruction, Russian forces have lost 6,503 tanks and 338 aircraft since the conflict began, with ongoing assessments to determine the specific losses attributed to engagements with North Korean units. Ukrainian battlefield intelligence operations have also proven highly effective, as evidenced by the successful interception of 59 missiles and 54 drones, along with the jamming of 52 additional drones during recent large-scale attacks. These operations highlight the military's growing capability to counter both conventional and asymmetric threats, significantly weakening the enemy's operational capacity. In conclusion, the Ukrainian military's ability to adapt and refine its strategies through sophisticated evaluation methods has been crucial in maintaining operational momentum. By continuously assessing battle damage, verifying territorial control, tracking resource use, and evaluating combat effectiveness. Ukrainian commanders have optimized their approach, ensuring minimal losses while maximizing impact. The result has been a significant disruption to North Korean operations, forcing their forces to re-evaluate their tactics in response to Ukraine's technological superiority. As the situation evolves, how do you think Ukraine's strategies will continue to shape the battlefield in the coming months?